Hey guys, welcome to 8th grade social studies. My name is Mr. Aarons, and you have been selected, chosen, blessed, pick your word, to be in my class. I am in room 213. I only point that out because I am optimistic we are going to get back in person. Now, the purpose of this video here is to tell you a little bit about my class and how things are going and what you can expect for the very first day of school. And of course, give you an assignment, set the tone early. So, a little bit about me. You should know that I did decide not to pursue an MBA career so I could go into teaching. I'm not the type of person that wanted the money to change me, and it's really the chance to help kids and all that make a difference. Speaking of which, I want to take a brief moment here to go back in September when you guys were in 6th grade. I subbed in Miss Conrad's class, and I met a bunch of you. And there were 4 students that were selected to get some inspirational photos of me from my MBA. Looks like it was Izzy, Jaden, Ava, and Maisie. And I don't know if you guys are actually in my class or if you're still at Bernard or not, but I'm curious if you still have those photos. If you do, take a picture of it. Don't use this photo. Send it to me, and I will be impressed. Also, a little bit about me. I know you guys have either had Mr. Gowinner or Mr. Stevens. I am the other member of SS3. Of course, we got our fame a couple years ago with Lazy Social Studies, Students Paradise. We started doing some other videos, Social Studies Chronicles. You can check all those out on YouTube under 8th Bernard SS. You will find them all there. COVID has kind of cut down on our activities of late, but we did host the virtual talent show and the Rogers Elementary announcements. So, a little bit about my interests. Things about me: I love football, Steelers football. Can't wait to get back to that. Illinois basketball, Kansas basketball, the Penguins, Pirates. Pirates are terrible, I know that, but life as a Pirates fan. Love Seinfeld, Survivor, which won't be playing this fall. It's too bad because I like to talk about that a lot and follow along. Love The Office, probably seen every season uh, 10 times at least. Rewatching Lost right now with my son, big fan of Lost. And then I just got into Parks and Rec this summer. Excuse me. So, what can we expect on our first day of school? Well, on the first day, when you come to my class, virtually, of course, you should log into Google Classroom. You'll find that join code in your email. You're going to log on to the Google Meet. And when you get on, say hi. Let us know that you're there, and then you're going to start the Do Now, and that'll be posted in the Google Classroom. I want you to stay muted unless you want to speak to cut down on the background noise. So if you have something to say, unmute, but otherwise keep it muted so we don't hear the dogs barking and other kids and everybody in the background. I'll have 2 kids at home right now that'll be doing their online learning, so I'll try to stay away from them. And then keep the chat for school-related topics. And then if you got questions about what we're doing, you put it in the chat. But that's not the time to be like, hey, Johnny, you want to play Fortnite or something, after school. What else do we have for you here? What you can expect while you are virtual. First, you can expect that this social studies will be the best class of your day, and that'll actually apply to when we go in person also. Never been wrong there. You can expect to have about 15 to 20 minutes of work outside of our Google Classmeet time per day. Our classes are only 30 minutes a day. We're used to 48, 50 minutes a day. And that'll be an average time. And that there'll be some days you'll have more and some days you'll have none. And it'll kind of depend on your pacing and such. You should expect opportunities to present, to connect, and to collaborate. And you should expect to be very active and engaged. Remember, nobody ever made a difference by being like everybody else. So stand out, let your true personality shine, and we're going to have a fantastic time. Now, things to know and to do before Tuesday. First, you should join the Google Classroom. That code is in the email and it is specific to your class. And there's already an assignment posted there, and that's a Flipgrid assignment. I would like you to complete that Flipgrid. It's just going to ask you to introduce yourself to me. Just tell me whatever it is you want to tell me. Just tell me about yourself. Of course, keep it school appropriate and such. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are you looking forward to about virtual school or whatnot? Decide if you want a physical copy of our social studies book. We are going to have digital PDF versions available of each chapter online, but if you want a physical copy so you're not flipping back and forth different tabs, we have those available, but your parents need to come pick them up on Monday, the 24th, between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. at Bernard. And Miss Cumming has sent them a principal about how, or an email, Miss Cumming is our principal, about how all of that will go. Also, your first project and presentation is going to be coming up this week. It's going to be a digital version of our campaign poster, so it'll be Google Slides. If you had any siblings that have had my class, they can tell you about what a good time that is. Details will be posted by Tuesday in Google Classroom, but they'll probably be there earlier, so you can be on the lookout for that. You should advocate for yourself. If you have a question, make sure you ask. You could be in the chat, it could be just speaking in class, or it could be sending me an email. However it is, but you need to ask. If you're not feeling connected, you need to reach out. Tell me about your favorite shows, sports, or other interests, or just generally what's going on. To connect during virtual, we have to be more intentional about it because we don't have that natural time when you're passing into my class or when I'm walking around the room and we're having these little side conversations and such. So we need to be intentional about it. You need to take charge. So, to answer the question that everybody is wondering about, yes, you are going to get that answer here today. Yes, you will still be able to do double column notes in the virtual setting. I know many people were worried that what would happen to double column notes. They saw on the supply list there's no spiral notebook or double column notes going away. No, that important life skill will still be taught to you and you'll still get to engage in it. It'll just be in the virtual setting. So as I say goodbye to you and then and look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, I want you to remember that through it all, confidence is everything. If you believe you can do it, you're better off and you more likely can. And then take me in this video. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know that I must be doing it really, really well. Looking forward to seeing all of you on Tuesday. Shoot me an email if you got any questions about anything. Looking forward to looking at your flip grids and learning a little bit more about yourself and that. So feel free to reach out and we'll see you Tuesday. Bye bye.